You're notifying people that you're alive. Great. Because I am alive. I want to notify my family I'm alive. I want to notify everybody I'm alive. Man, at my age, that's a big deal. You wake up every morning, you're still alive. Man, you've won the jackpot already. You don't have to wait for anything else. But I'm down exercising now. It's morning, Sunday morning. It's going to be 90 today, I think, down in Washington, D.C. And it's fine. It's nice. As long as you stay in the shade, I'm fine. The heat doesn't bother me that much as the cold. That's old. That's why old people move to Florida. Because they can't take the heat, so they got to get out of the oven. And down to Florida. Or can't take the cold. That's what it is. But what I continually do, and I will be doing probably for the rest of my life, and I hope I get 10, 15 more years into doing this, is help people, show them how to get government programs. I mean, now I'm down by the Washington Monument and Lincoln Memorial, and behind me in the trees, I don't know if you can tell, but that's the Jefferson Memorial back in there. Yeah, and there's a lot of tourists out. I don't know if I could flip this around, interact more. Not sure about that, but there are a lot of tourists around. Maybe I'll do it this way. You can see the tourists coming down the street, maybe. There. Yeah, see, they're there, and they're from all nationalities. It's a fun city. Actually, what's fun to me is that what happens here is national. You know, people. The local news is always international news. It's national news. It's not about a garbage strike, you know, like it would happen in Pittsburgh. Man, if there's a garbage strike here, nobody knows. You know, if somebody farts in the White House, then everybody knows. And that's what's sort of cool, that we're able to, you know, our local news is a big news all over the world, and that's fun. But more importantly, why I'm here is by accident, really. I got out of the Navy, and I came here to get a government job, and I got an MBA on the GI Bill, and I'm starting businesses, and they were failing. Actually, I got an MBA in computers. I had a computer company that failed back in the 70s, man. I must be the only person in the world that had a computer business that failed. But then I started helping fat cats use the government. Fortune 500 companies. I'd show them how to get money, information. I didn't know any of this stuff, but I wanted to get paid. So I said, hell, maybe I'll try this. It's to do with information. And man, these people, I was really helping millionaires become billionaires. And I was charging thousands of dollars. So it was the first business I had that really fed myself. I had 2 other businesses before, and they all failed. You know, like everything else in life. There's a lot of failure going on, and if you're not going to appreciate failure, man, you're not going to do anything in life, and that's the problem. So you got to get out there and fail. Nobody knows what really works. Everybody's guessing. Everybody's falling on their ass. I mean, look, we have a whole country that's just falling on our ass, and we have the smartest people in the world, right? And can't get it right. Nobody can. That's why you have to figure it out yourself, and you know, trial and fail. Now, to me, what I found in the government, and this is what I've been teaching people for years and years now, and I've written 100 books on the subject and had a couple New York Times bestsellers, and maybe you see me on all the talk shows. Back in the day, I did Oprah a couple times, the Tonight Show, the Today Show, Larry King, Letterman, all that kind of stuff, because that's how you sold books. Now I don't sell books, you know, and I really can provide much better service without selling books, because we give one-on-one help. And I could do that for only $20. The one-on-one help I used to do, you know, for fat cats, I used to charge thousands of dollars. But now with the internet, we have one-on-one help for you to get the government grants that you're eligible for, that the government has, and waiting for you to apply. See, the government will not come and you know, advertise. They won't come out to see you. You got to find them. And that's why we're not set up. You know, most people don't know. Most people aren't trained to how to do this. And that's the problem. We don't know how to deal with the system. And we think it's something it isn't. And it isn't. It's just people like you and me screwing up. And you got to live with it. You know, it's sort of like trying to deal with Comcast or anything. They're all screwed up because they're big. You know, when you get real big, man, it's a big issue. But it's there. I mean, the people who get the money are the people who learn the system. It doesn't take much. It just takes patience and to realize you may not get it in one phone call. And that's the problem with Google. Google trains you to believe that all you have to do is make one phone call and get money. Fill out one form and get the money. And that's not going to happen. That happens on Google if you pay somebody, and you still don't get the money anyway. So that's why, to me, I'm trying to get around to not paying people to get help and money from government programs. Actually, I just caught myself. I'm charging $20, but that's okay. I do it for $20, and I got a lot of free stuff you can get. If not giving me the $20, if you listen to the videos, you'll get enough to understand the system and start doing it yourself. If you need a little hand holding, that's what we're for. And we'll hold your hand, and you can ask us 100 questions a day. We don't care. We have a staff of people that all they're trying to do is be kind to you. Everything that we do, swipe right to view more what? TikTok, I haven't used this before on TikTok. But it's just swipe right to review more. I don't know who I review. Swipe left to close. Follow the host. Okay, I don't know what that is. Okay. Well, this is my first time. Well, actually, I did it another time and they canceled me. I don't know why. I did a live video like this a couple of weeks ago, and then they said I can't do it anymore, or at least for 2 weeks. I don't know why. I put in a request. Hey, what the hell's for? I've been doing this stuff for 40 years. Saying the same thing. Why are you canceling? Who the hell knows? It's robots. And that's what we live in, a society of robots. And what I found is that humans are more fun. Humans are nice. Humans give you the satisfaction of being alive. Robots don't. Making love to a robot isn't nice. Maybe temporarily or whatever, and you solve some kind of problem, but it doesn't go to your heart. And that's why I have more question marks on now, but I'm really into hearts, because that's where it all is. If your heart's not in it, you're not going to do anything. You're not going to make it happen. And it's important that you make things happen, okay? And you have to do something. You have to do something from your heart to make it happen. That's why the easiest way to get a government grant is to call a bureaucrat. You hear that? You call. That's a phone. You ever have a phone besides using it to watch videos? A phone talks to people. And that's what you want to do, because you don't know what the grants are. I don't know what the grants are. I know where they are, but if you apply or whatever, you have to figure that out with a human, because what they say and what you think are two different things, and you got to straighten that out before you waste your time. Also, see these humans you talk to? They're the people that could tell you other places for getting free money. They're the best people to know that. So that's why if you get on that phone and make a half a dozen calls, even 2 dozen calls, and try to find out what is available. See, all these programs, the links I give you are people who get paid by government tax dollars to help you solve your financial problems. You hear that? People who get paid with government tax dollars, people who can help us. Yes, every state. There's hundreds of thousands of them. Yeah. And they're there, but they don't advertise, so you'll never find them in Google. Google shows you the people who Google gives money, who they get money from. Because that's how they got to keep them coming to getting them money. So they find you, and you find this company that says they could help you, and you don't know your options, and they sound nice and look cute or whatever, and so you give them money. And you may or may not get it, and you're out of the money. And what I do is show you every website I give you only gives you money, only gives you free help, never asks you for money. But the important thing about them, they get paid to do that. See, the other people, you have to pay to do that. They've already been paid to help you and to solve your problem. Now that, to me, is a game changer. It's a life changer or whatever. And we don't realize that living in this country. It's a great country, right? We're fucked up like everybody else is. Maybe a little more or less in some areas, who knows? But yeah, not perfect. It's not. But there's certainly a lot of help there. And believe you me, and this is how I found out about it, the rich people use the hell out of it. Every millionaire knows how to squeeze more grants out of the government than you and I will ever see in our lifetime. And big companies, it's cheaper for big companies to send a team of lobbyists down here to get a law changed instead of developing a new product or service that could help people. No, They'd rather spend a hell of a lot more, make a lot more money by getting a law changed, so they could just sit back and collect money. And that's what laws do, you know. But there are laws that help you, laws that help the average person. And the average person doesn't know about them. And that's what I'm here to do, is let the average person know that these things are. Can you do a series on veterans and financial hardship? Here's what to do. If you're a veteran in financial hardship, there's already somebody. Here's the person who gets paid to talk to you personally and help you with any financial problem because you're a veteran. Now, there's hundreds and thousands of others, you know, but here's one of the biggest one that's around the country. See, a lot of these problems are only local, some are local and national, whatever. So here's what you do if you're a veteran. Google this, okay? County Veterans Service Officer. County Veterans Service Officer, okay? And put in the name of your county, like Montgomery County or whatever. Oh, here's a Marine guy coming here. I don't know what they're doing here. I'm by the World War II Memorial. And so County Veterans Service, see, they're a staff of people in every county that are there just to find help for you to do anything. A member called up and he got this. Okay, he got money to train for an IT career. Full ride, full everything, living expenses and everything. He got a car. They gave him a free car to do that. See, all that stuff. You want to start a business, whatever, start there. There's dozens of other places, and I can send you 100 if you like, and every one of those 100 I send you will be people that who are getting paid to solve your problem, and they won't charge you a penny. But the best place to start is the County Veterans Service Office.
They're going to take this piece.
Okay, and that's where you got to start. Alabama, every state has them. Don't say, hey, I live in here. It's everywhere. This is America. We're all living. It doesn't matter. So we talk different in different states, but the same programs, plus or minus on the edges, are a little different. They're called a little differently. That's why members also get. I have what I call a mini grants report for every state. You know, okay, there's a Marine just went by me. There you go. See, that's the back of the Marine. And they're going to make some room for some people here for the memorial. But they do it for free. And see, I was getting thousands of dollars to do this for fat cats. I go to these bureaucrats who give me all this information for free, and then I give it to them. And they could have got it themselves. They're just lazy. That's what's so good about rich people. They're lazy, so you can make easy money helping lazy rich people, whether it's cutting their lawn or doing the research for them. And that's what's cool about America. You find out who needs something, and you say, I'll do it for you, and here's the bill. You know? You don't need to be an LLC. You don't need to have a lawyer. You don't need to have an accountant. You don't need to have anything but a customer. And now with the way the internet is, it gives you customers. Now, I used to spend millions of dollars on advertising. Now, no. Look I'm here on TikTok for free, sitting in the park in the middle of a 7 mile or a 6-7 mile walk. I used to run up until about a year ago, but I was falling down on my face too much. I can't think fast enough. And so I have to stop running. And so I have to settle to walking 4 miles or 6 miles, 7, actually 6 or 7 every day, okay? That's what I do every day. Yeah. And so it's fun. I'm going to do this for the rest of my life. I figure I got about, 10, 15 years more. If I'm lucky at 79, who the hell knows? Every day's a holiday. But I love working, man. If I could give you a phone number just like that, and it costs me nothing, man. I need money for my search and rescue drone company, okay? Here's what you do. If you have a company or want to have a company, here's what you do. You go to SBA.gov. Now, you don't want to go to the SBA, but the SBA.gov has information about nonprofit organizations that help your business no matter what it is, okay? And so you want to look for local assistance, SBA.gov, and then search local assistance. Then what you're looking for there is the community navigators, okay? Community navigators. And these are people that get grants and they're called community navigators. They're in every county. Actually, there are a couple hundred around the country. And you make an appointment with them, and they will sit with you as a mentor to help you find money, help you solve marketing problems, legal problems, or whatever the problem is. They will help you. They want your small business to start. They want your small business to grow. I just did a video that will be up on TikTok probably in the next few days about there's a program in the government. Now for small business, they give $5,000 to consultants to come out and evaluate your company and tell you how to make $1 million more with your business, either starting or expanding. Okay, you hear that? Hear that closely. The government has a program. They give a $5,000. The $5,000. Hi. The government gives $5,000 grant to these, professional business consultants. They come out to your small business or your startup or whatever you got and evaluate you for a half a day to show you how you can make $1 million more in your business. Now that's cool. I think, but that's the kind of stuff that they don't advertise. Nobody knows, and then, that's what I mean. See, the good stuff is hidden because it's free. If they were making money on it, then we'd go to marketing and use capitalism and all that kind of stuff, and then you'd know about it. But then it'll cost you a goddamn arm and a leg. So that's why to live in this society without having $1 million in your pocket, you have to know the other system, and the other system represents probably about a third of the economy. That's what the government is. The government is a third of everything in the economy. Sure, it's not everything, and it doesn't do for it, but it's a third, man. Yeah. and particularly if you don't have an option. You have options, you have money, fine. There's a lot of ways to do that. They're really called community navigators. Community navigators, okay? And that's when they're nonprofit organizations. Now here's a clue when you're looking in dealing with Google or anything like that. You want to only deal with programs or websites that have a .gov, G-O-V, .gov, or a .org, O-R-G, okay? That's all you want. Anybody else is going to have to get money from you. The .gov and .org, it doesn't need money. They already have the money to do what they want to do, okay? And that's what's important. And remember, it's not only for business, it's for everything, that is out there, whether it's healthcare, dental care, or whatever. I mean, we have a lot of people in this country who have homes that need repair and losing energy and everything. Man, you get $10,000, $20,000 to fix up your home. Now, it takes work. See, if you think there's only one website or something like that, you fill it out. There may be, but it's going to take work because it's usually at the local level, and you got to do some digging to find out. I'm just joking. I thought Sam was for government. Sam is one of the things. There's only one of the things. I mean, it just there's too many options. That's why if you call a government office and they say no, we don't have any, that doesn't mean the government doesn't have it. That means that idiot sitting there doesn't have it. And if you be like, it's sort of acting like asking a cheerleader out for a date. If they say no, that doesn't mean every woman in school is not going to go out with you. Just not that cheerleader's going to go out with you. You want to sit home? Okay, then you believe that. You don't want to sit home? Then you got to start asking. You got to start asking around and looking in. Rental assistance in Philly. Yes, Pennsylvania has a rental assistance program. And so you call your state housing finance agency. State housing finance agency to find out about the statewide rental assistance program. Now, if that doesn't work for you, then you go to 211 or findhelp.org. 211.org or findhelp.org. Now, you just don't call 211 because they have a number to call. I mean, you can, but that's not the best way. The best way, you could call first and see, but then if they say no, then you go and search 211 and you search findhelp.org. That's 211.org and findhelp.org. And what you do is you search by rent, and then you'll find there's probably 12, 20 organizations in the Philadelphia area that help people pay rent. Now, each one of those may or may not help you. You don't know. I don't know. Nobody knows until you call the people. You read their stuff. You think they do. You think they don't. No, you don't know for sure. They may call it something else. And see, when you call these people, the trick is what you say. And you don't say, hey, I need a grant to pay my rent. No, 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 no. You don't do that. No, 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 no. You call and say, hey, I'm screwed. I can't pay my rent. You know of any way to help me? Yeah, that's the way you do it, because you want to ask them, where can I get help to pay my rent? They may have it, they may not have it. But then, see, what you're after is, who else do you think has it to help me? See? So it's not only them, it's other people. Is this the question mark suit man? Yes, it is. See? That's me. So that's what you have to do. And it takes work on your side. Dry a mattress with Ken and Barb Rose. What the? I don't know. Well, people looking for me, I'm at LeskoHelp.com. And what we do now, besides helping you find government grants, we train you. We have live video training sessions every week. We have 3 or 4 training sessions every week to train you, and this is for $20. You can ask us a question 100 times a day, and we keep answering and finding you better places if things don't get work. But here's another thing it does. Members are becoming smarter than me. Why? Because they're out there applying for this every day. I'm not. I'm just a trained SEAL, that studies this stuff and tells you about it. What the members are doing is going out and applying. So they're helping other members. Hey, don't apply over here. Apply over there. This is what you have to say. This is what you have to do. Right from the horse's mouth. I don't know. I'm just guessing and using maybe knowledge from 20 years ago or 30 years ago. You got to find out what's on the ground today, and that's what members do. Members now are becoming more important than me. And also the other thing we do here is kindness. Man, if you come on and join LeskoHelp and you're a mean fucker, man, you're out of here. I'll give you all your money back. We're only here to help each other. No, not com. Me, Lesko.com. Yeah, I'm at Lesko. But no, not Lesko. LeskoHelp.com. Somebody write that out so they see that. LeskoHelp.com. That's me. And that's how to get into our group. Okay, here's what the other group is doing. I started this about 1.5 years ago or so, and I thought it would take me 5 years to start making money. We're making money already. It shocked me. I was so surprised to be able to do this. And so what we do with the profits now is give it back to members. For the last year now, we've given over like $350,000 back to members. We're only a small company, a couple people, that's it. And so every month we give out, we're up to $40,000. So you could apply when you join LeskoHelp.com. You could apply to our grant for September 4th. And we'll get the applications. It's the easiest application in America. It's easy as hell. All you have to do is tell us what you would do with $1,000. Because we give out grants of $1,000 or $500. So you tell us what you would do with $1,000. That's it. Give us your email, and we'll tell you when we choose the winners. And we do that every month, 40 grand every month. Now that's going to be, close to $500,000 this year. I have no idea how this happened. I am way beyond words that we became this profitable. We feed ourselves first, but after we feed ourselves, then we give it back to members. It's the members who make this viable. It's the members who are more important than us because they're giving information, about what's on the ground, what's really happening in these agencies, what's really happening in state. See, what you can also do when you join LeskoHelp is join a state group. So you talk to people in your state and what they're getting in your state that you may be missing. And that's what it's all about. I feel that our states and the states where the money is. The money comes from the feds, but the states add to it, and it's all applied at the states. There's some big national programs that are only federal, but then the money goes to states to be handed out. So like if you want your roof fixed or something like that, or you need a new air conditioning system. Biden threw a ton of dough into this thing in every state, but to apply in your state, it's through a local nonprofit organization. Okay, your local nonprofit organization isn't like Comcast, and they're going to advertise the hell out of what the hell they're giving away because it's all marketing to them anyway. They have no advertising money. So they're sitting there, this nonprofit organization with a whole bunch of cash they got from Biden, they got to hand out. And I just wrote up a program, I forget where it was, somewhere, that had $20 million to give out small business in this town. They still have like $2 or $3 million left, and that's since March. They haven't given out the $20 million in grants yet. Wow. You would think that, how many small businesses have you seen that close the doors? You don't know. And there's, like $2 to $4 million just sitting in that, bank account of the government waiting for people to apply. Now that's a judgment. That doesn't happen all the time. Some go fast, some go slow. But more importantly, they change every day. And so that's why if somebody says they don't have something today, they may have it tomorrow. Or you have to look, okay, who else may have it? Who else may be there? That's what all of life is. Life is not accepting one person's perception of the world. It's too complicated. And there's too much help out there for people to believe one person knows it all. I don't know it all, and I've been studying it for 50 years. So that's proof in itself right there. So let's see some questions. I am helping people with anxiety. Any grants? Yes. Actually, there's a new mental health hotline. I forget it. It's 988 or something like that. It's now you can call up and find free mental health, okay? So maybe this puts you out of business, I don't know. But it's another thing in your sleeve to do, okay? If you need help with that mental health service, you go and look for these. We have, it's a business, so you're making money out of it. So if you're making money out of it, or even if it's a nonprofit, this is what the community navigators are for. Go to sba.gov, look for community navigators, make an appointment to see as many of these community navigators as you can, okay? Closet tour, yeah. We moved down to like a one-bedroom apartment, and after a big house in the suburbs, we want to live in the city and small. That was the biggest contention, was my closet. So we had to buy another apartment just so I could keep my goddamn clothes. I'm embarrassed, but man, it's my big vice in life. I got a few others. Grants for debts and credit. Okay, need a home. Okay, here, if you have credit problems, there's two people that help your credit problems for free. Okay, one, so if you have debt, you have credit problems, don't Google and say that, because all the people going to help you find in Google are people who get sanctioned by the FTC, but because they're screwing people. So you want to find the nonprofits that do that, and the best ones are, go to hud.gov, hud.gov. And the other one is County Cooperative Extension Service. Every county has one. Both of those help with financial problems. They make special appointments and help you through all the legal jargon, how to get it reduced, what to do, and all that stuff, so you get that monkey off your back. And don't try to do it yourself or do it with the internet. Get to these nonprofits who are not trying to make money off of you. Everybody else is trying to make money off you, so they're only going to show you the things that they make the most money off. You don't want that. You want the things that are best for you, and you don't have money. So why are you giving money to somebody who's going to help you get further in debt? Maybe they'll help you, but man, no, use the free ones. It doesn't make sense to me. But I'm biased, so don't trust me. You have money to give away, more power to you. and you just go do it, okay? But that's it. So that's hud.gov, and find your local county cooperative extension service. Now that's part of the U.S. Department of Agriculture. County Cooperative Extension Service. You need all four words. Love that shirt. On Printful. Well, actually, LeskoClothes.com. I sell them too, but I really haven't made it Printful. they do it for you. LeskoClothes.com. Follow the host. Send you likes. Oh, I like you. If you like me, I'm so biased. Somebody, like, I remember I did a lot of TV talk shows, and even the idiots that are TV talk shows, I get on there and they treat me so nice because I make anybody talk show host not have to work, and they like me and whatever. And then I see my feeling changing about them. If they like me, then I sort of like them. And I say, oh, wait a minute, no, yesterday I called this guy an asshole, but now I like him because he likes me. So I can't trust my own judgment. Is it okay to ask for help on here? Yes, it's always okay. I could give you better help if you're at LeskoHelp.com, but I'm going to charge you $20. But if I can help you free, great. Or also, there's a lot of free help on YouTube, my YouTube channel, Matthew Lesko, and you could look everything I talk about on YouTube. I'm able to put links in the description, so you can follow them up there, and you don't need to give me money. Also, here's better. I have a free report. Can you copy this down? You put www.free, somebody type this in, www.free.lesko.com/free training. I'm going to change that to shorter, but that's what it is. www.free.lesko.com/free training. Now what that is a report. Download that report, because right up on top of the report are 7 offices in your state that will help you get grants for free. I'm going to charge you $20. These programs will do that work for you and help for free. And maybe they'll do it, maybe they don't. It all depends on whatever. And you go through the whole list and see how they can help you. That's the way to do. They're the kind of people that I send you to, as a member. So if you can't afford the $20, that's where to do it to get it free, okay? And that's www.free.lesko.com/LeskoHelp. I'm unemployed. I don't get money. I create digital marketing for businesses. Any advice? But I don't get money. I create. Okay, if you're unemployed, 2 places to go. One is your local CareerOneStop.org. CareerOneStop, ONESTOP.org. One word. CareerOneStop.org. Make an appointment with a career counselor. Whether you're trying to be an entrepreneur or you want to be trained for a better job, they help you get the training you need for entrepreneuring or find you other programs to help you with paying bills and stuff like that. They're good. And if you want to work for somebody else, they do that. You want to be a gig worker, they do get, okay? So that's the CareerOneStop.org. Free help for anything to do with creating income, particularly jobs and job training. Okay, the other thing for that is, 2 other things. One is, particularly if it's a business, one, you want to go Americas, AMERICAS, and then SBDC.com. No, .org. Americas, AMERICAS, SBDC, and then .org, O-R-G. Okay, make an appointment with them. See, making an appointment, that's how you get this stuff. You don't get it by finding some stuff that you don't know what you're filling out or why the hell you're filling it out. No, you talk to people to learn the real deal. So that's what you have to do. And that's another place. You talk to somebody. .com. This is a com, but it's not a con. These are free places, and these are free meetings going on all over your city. And like like in Washington D.C., I read something. Washington D.C. has 1,000 AA meetings going on every night in Washington D.C. that you could go for free if you have an alcoholic problem, or whatever kind of problem. Now, Meetup.com is all stuff like that. They have it for entrepreneurs. People want to start businesses. People want to start nonprofits. People want to start a real estate investment company. These are all groups that want to help each other do the same thing. Got it? So it's like Alcoholics Anonymous for real estate investors. These are people who are all real estate investors and want to help each other do the same thing and learn from each other. No cost, no loss, okay? You go on Google and find that, you're gonna find people who wanna charge you. What, how much? You don't know. I don't know either. You know it's gonna be a hell of a lot. Everybody wants to make a shitload of money nowadays, right? And so that's why you don't have to do that, okay? So listen, this is the first time I did this for Pueblo, Colorado. I don't know if you still get publications from there or not, but you're old enough to remember that. That's what started me. Yeah, that's what I was like in the beginning. It was like Pueblo, Colorado. Now it's more sophisticated, and I get you right to the, you don't have to get a pamphlet sent to you from Pueblo, Colorado. No, it's right to the website, but finding the website is the problem because you can't find it in Google. Google just wants to sell you stuff. Pueblo wants to give it away free. So they don't advertise on Google. Well, thanks, guys. I think I'm going to do this again someday. I hope. Otherwise, check me out at LeskoHelp.com, and you'll see Darth Vader there. You'll know that's me. LeskoHelp.com. Host inviting to do long. Sammy, I don't know how long. I'll try this for once because this is or how I've done it. Where? Oh, are you here somewhere? You look like you're down by the mall. Where are you? Where are you?
Welcome.
Where are you? Oh, you're by
I am from Syria.
Oh, Syria. Oh,
Yes,
wonderful.
yes.
Well, thank you.
Please help. Please help, Jiddo.
Oh.
Please help.
Oh, I don't know if I could help. Most of the programs I have are here in Washington.
Wait, Jiddo, wait. Wait, please,
Jiddo,
please wait.
please help, sister. Jiddo.
Oh my goodness. Somebody, that was the same thing. Oh my goodness.
Please help, Jiddo, please help.
Well, I don't know how. All I know is government programs. I help people. If you come to the States, let me know.
Please help. Send gift, please help.
There are possibly to get a grant.
Please help.
Okay, good for you. I'm glad you're trying.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you. تعال.
You bet.
Thank you. تعال حمد. عبود. اركض. تعال. Thank you.
Okay. Can you stop now?
Thank you.
I don't know how to knock you off.
Thank you.
I don't know how to do that. Sorry.
Thank you.
Well, okay. I'm
Thank you.
gonna have to go.
I love you, Jiddo.
Thank you,
Jiddo.
I love you. تعال سطام.
I love you, Jiddo.
Thank you.
I don't know how to do this.
Thank you.
I'm pressing all kinds of things trying to get out of here.
Thank you. والله الرجال هذولك Thank you. حمد وين حمد؟
I
I love you, Jiddo. I love you. Thank you so